Well, hello. Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
It's a
Good
late start.
morning.
I'm so sorry. But we were talking a lot backstage, but I don't think we got into how everyone's week has been.
It was good. I had major migraine yesterday, but I figured tis the
And that was
season
good, eh?
with the it was good, eh?
Hey, gotta love
I
it.
thought about asking if I could come to the apartment above the States. I'm tired of it here.
I hate it here.
Yeah.
Right on. How about you, Scotty?
Yeah, that's right. I was busy. Just need to win this lottery. But just call it quits of life.
No kidding.
Good luck, man.
I know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
dude. I wish you luck on it. That is
Yeah.
for sure. Goodness gracious. How about you, Nas?
Oh man, I've had a real fun week. Sunday I beat the Immortal for NES, which has been the longest game in my backlog. So I'm
Right.
super happy about that. That game is so much fun, and I love it and hate it at the same time. I played a really neat demo on Wednesday, a game called Constance. It's beautiful hand-drawn Metroidvania. I love it. I want to play the full game when it comes out. And I bit the bullet and bought Megacopter yesterday because that game just appeals to me on that 80s retro futuristic level.
Yeah.
Heck
It's
yeah.
so much fun. And I was playing it earlier just because we had a few minutes. I'm like, I want to play the next level. I don't want to do it all on stream. It's a ton of fun.
See,
And
yeah.
saw your video, you guys.
Right
which is a
on.
great
Oh,
video.
yeah.
I love that
Oh,
video.
thank you.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
thank you.
had so much to say, but you guys really nailed it.
What's really funny
Oh,
is
thanks,
like
man.
when we were going through it, I kind of went off tangent, and Scotty was like, "No, that's good. You totally do
Yeah,
that."
I was like,
It
keep
was
going.
like-
It's fine.
like-
I can edit it out. It's fine. Anything we need to edit, we can edit it out. It's fine.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Really?"
Well, it's interesting
heck
'cause-
yeah.
You can
It
edit
was,
it out. Doesn't mean you will, but you can.
Yeah, no, you know what? There were some things I was like, if I keep that in there, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do it dirty like that.
What you need to do is pull some sound bites and then just add them in other parts, like when relevant.
Yeah.
That's so
really
funny.
quickly stitched them together so it sounds like Fox is saying something inflammatory.
I'm working on something at the minute. That's what I'm going to say. I'm working on something at the minute.
That's
Nobody,
But I was really
nobody would
curious.
believe that Fox was saying something inflammatory.
Only the
I
people that
mean-
don't know them.
Yeah, well, I guess, yeah.
But that was really good. No, Fox, again, thank you, because it was quite early your time, wasn't it, when we did that?
It was,
I think it
7.
was 7 a.m. or
Mhm.
something. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I mean,
So,
shoot, man, I love doing this. And I've watched a lot of your videos from the past,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
even the one you did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to say he was a football player. Your guys' football, our soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
FIFA and stuff.
Yeah.
You you guys have some really good conversation. I can see why you can direct it really well, dude. You do a really good job.
Yeah, no, thank you, man. It was
Oh, heck
good.
yeah.
It was good. I think it was I don't know how tonight, because I think we were talking about bugs in one of these episodes, and then it just came to mind. I was like, I really want to go into this in more detail, and then I was like, let's speak to Fox and see what he says. Don't worry, guys. I've got features for all of you. I'm just thinking about what topic I can plan out, because it was a pleasant surprise, because Fox and I obviously knew the video was there. All right, Lord Beerus might have known something about it as well, and I was like, let me just surprise everyone. There you go.
Dope.
So yeah, no, it was good. It was good. But I think it had to be. Oh, thank you. I think it had to be discussed though, because again, bugs in games, it's a problem, isn't it?
Oh,
So
100%.
we need to raise it. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You should see me when a bug happens. I'm like,
For me, it depends on the game.
Yeah.
If it's a game I'm not expecting a bug from, then I get like I just kind of get, well, this is weird. If it's a
Yeah.
Bethesda game, it's fine.
Oh,
It's
oh,
normal.
yeah.
It'll
Like,
just
you
be patched
know-
out by some modder, probably.
you know Bethesda. That's just Bethesda. Actually, speaking of, Scotty, I have
Yeah.
plenty of clips of bugs to send you from Fallout 76.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Like,
Is that
there
not
was-
surprising?
There was one there was a ghoul, and it was just like their lower part of the body, but only the one leg. And it was
Oh my
just like
gosh.
walking around in a circle
What?
after we finished this event, and like, so I shot at it so everybody would know, like, it's a glitch, and I recorded it because it was so funny. And then another one was I killed a wolf, and all you see is its leg going.
Right on.
jeez.
while you're walking around it, and I was like, I've got to record this. They'll
When
love
you see
it.
a bug, it's a crazy bug, isn't it? Like whatever game it is, when you see a bug, it's a crazy bug.
It's
I
like
wish I'd gotten the ones in Assassin's Creed. Like there was one where the black dog in England, like that urban legend or whatever it is, and you had to fight it, and it like went like this, and it was on my shoulders, and got stuck there. And so it was just in that position, attacking, and I'm like running around, and like
I saw that.
I can't get out of this area. Like it's frozen. I can't kill this thing. Like I was so mad. And then another one after they did another update, like randomly, you would just end up like flying into the air, and you'd be in the sky, and you wouldn't know what was happening, and you'd be stuck, and then next thing you know, like you're dead.
I don't know, you meet Galactus or something.
Yeah. And I was
Funny
like,
that you guys were talking on your video about like how we didn't have to deal with this problem before with like older games. But man, when I was playing the Immortal, found a bug. I found a bug that just it kind of broke me for a little bit.
Right on.
I had to stop and just think about like everything that led to this point, and kind of questioning all my decisions. Like, what the hell happened? Because there's a secret in the game where you on this one level you find this coffee pot, right? And it's a secret. You're not supposed to know about it, really.
Nice.
You find this coffee pot, and then later on in the game, if you go through this room where you have to walk this very specific path, otherwise giant tremor-style worms come up from the ground and eat you.
Nice.
If you take one wrong step. But if you get all the way through that, and you go down this ladder, and you meet the devs of the game.
That's cool.
And they'll, yeah, it's kind of neat. But they'll ask you for coffee. No, not Kevin Bacon.
What if you don't have any coffee?
They'll ask you, here's the thing, they'll ask you for coffee. If you give them the coffee, they give you a spell of infinite body odor. They don't tell you what it does. They don't tell you what it does.
That's awesome.
But then later, because I'm playing, I'm like, what the hell does this do? Okay, sure enough. And throughout the game, like these enemies will come up to you after you have the spell, and they'll instantly die. That's what the spell does.
Dope.
But the thing is, before you get to that next level, there's something else that you have to do. You have a lizard that breaks out of this egg, and you're supposed to bait the lizard to stand on this one part of the level so it can weigh it down to open up access to a ladder where you can go down and beat the level. But this stupid ass lizard broke out of this egg and just kept flying into the goddamn wall over and over again. So it broke the level. I had to go and find a way to die and reset. Well, when I reset, I didn't have the coffee pot in my inventory anymore.
Oh no.
I didn't know that. So I'm going down and I'm going through all the steps again and dying, and I meet the devs. And they're like, hey, do you have coffee? I'm like, yeah, sure I do. I'm like, no, you don't. We made the game. Don't lie to us. And they light you on fire. And I was like,
what kind of madness is this?
Oh, that's great.
You have to play this game.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is a fun game. Like some people call it Dark Souls before Dark Souls existed.
Okay.
This game came out in like 1990. But
oh my gosh,
it's fun. It is such a fun game.
That's an extreme reaction to no coffee. That sounds like me in the morning. Like, there's no coffee here.
I mean, I know we don't find this as a surprise, but Beerus knows about this game.
Oh yeah.
No surprise.
Sure. Yeah. Well,
of course.
Yeah.
I was actually watching the Nintendo Direct, and I was like, if only he played on modern systems, he'd be really happy with this Metroid Prime.
I wanted to ask him like what the newest game that he played was.
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Probably something from 1995. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, real quick. So we don't have. We're gonna be looking at Nintendo videos today. That everyone who watched the Direct wanted you to pick out a video, and we're gonna show it. And I want you to tell me what it is that grabbed you about it. I mean, and I know Nintendo is always winning. They're forever winning. Got to give them their props. They stay in their lane. They stay in the pocket, and they just give fans what they want. Always. So Nintendo's always winning. So we'll take a look at that. But before, we got some honorable mentions, right? I have one of them up right now, and this is in reference to Arcane Austin, the devs, and them issuing refunds. And so I still really believe that they're doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, definitely. But I also think this makes them look a lot better when any of those devs or suits from Arcane Austin, they want to go to other places and start their own thing, right? So we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna read a little bit of it because I cannot find exactly where they say it, but we'll talk about this and then we'll get into discussion after. If that's okay. Right on. I just wanted to make sure I got everything right on this side. But
Looks good.
let's see. Microsoft is now issuing Redfall refunds a month after it announces the end of development, the cancellation of DLC, and the closure of developer Arcane Austin. In May 2024, Microsoft shocked the video game world when it closed a number of Bethesda studios, including Redfall maker Arcane Austin, Hi-Fi Rush, and the Evil Within developer Tango Gameworks. And we all talk about Hi-Fi Rush, but the Evil Within, everyone loved that game. As a matter of fact, I'll look this up behind the scenes. I want to see what it sold because everyone loved the Evil Within. It was ridiculous, and it looked like such a good game, a really good horror game too.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I was real disappointed when I was just like, not the developers of the Evil Within. Like,
Yeah.
Because you know me, I'm a horror game person. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Right on. On Redfall, Microsoft promised a make good offer to those who had bought the now canceled Hero DLC, which was set to add new characters to this game. Players who bought the Hero Pass as part of the Premium Byte Black Edition or the Premium Byte Back upgrade can now secure a refund via Bethesda's customer support website. Digital purchases made via the Xbox Store, Microsoft Store, Epic Games Store, or Steam will be refunded back to the original form of payment automatically. If your purchase was not from these retailers, you'll need to submit a ticket to get a refund. So
Okay, so this is just for the DLCs.
yes, yeah. Which
it's not the actual game.
I think did they
Plus
not
DLC.
refund? Well, no, they made the game so you can play offline.
Right.
So anyone who has the
Yeah.
game, you can play it offline, which is good. I think that is a really good thing that they did, because if you bought the game and you didn't refund it, right, refund it back, you want to play it. So they added the offline for the for the game, which is great, and then they're refunding anyone who bought the DLC, since they're not going to be able to get into it. I think Arcane Austin, they are seriously a class act. They've made really good games, and they're honoring the gamers, and which we're all a big advocate for, but I want to hear comments from you guys. Yes.
I was gonna say that's really classy of them to do, because they could have just been like, oh no, here's your credit, or oh no, here's your here's your half back, or whatever.
Pull a GameStop.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's really showing, like, especially since they're under Bethesda's umbrella, like it's showing class from all of them, all the way up.
Yeah.
And then it's also like building confidence with us gamers, because I'm going to trust if you tell me that suddenly, the CEO of Arcane Austin took over such and such, then I'm going to be like, oh, okay, then we're in good hands.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So I just really, it's just, you guys had this awful thing happen, and y'all are still all about taking care of the gamers and your game. And that's just like class act for me.
Yeah.
Man, you
Same.
guys make me feel so cynical.
It's why we brought you in.
This is true.
Okay, now I.
Yes.
No, there's lots of words.
No, I'm too busy laughing. I'm never lost for words, Sky.
That's me. That's me at a loss of words. Particularly when the blush meter comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Thanks,
That's
Nos.
right. You're welcome. You can always just blame that Texas heat, can't you?
Yeah, it's like right now I'm hot in my office because it's like the hottest room in the house. And I was like, I need another fan in here, because my standing fan, because I've got the ceiling fan, but my standing fan like decided to die this week.
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, need another one.
As far as
Too old for
I
this.
I don't know that I would say that this is out of the goodness of their heart.
Mm.
Because I don't believe these companies ever do anything out of the goodness of their heart. I think they do it out of the goodness of their wallets, and then try to spin it as the goodness of their heart.
I mean,
But-
that's fair. That's fair too, you know.
It could be both.
I just look at
Nos. Come
That's,
on.
yeah, that's also true.
Could be. It could also not be.
We need to put a little devil guy like on a shoulder, just like in the
Yeah,
corner of Nas's
He's,
little thing.
he's definitely doing devil's advocate.
Yes,
Isn't
I
he?
Yeah,
love it.
that's what it is. Yeah.
And then
But
we can
the,
put-
the fact
can
is,
put
I
a-
mean, we don't know the motivation behind it. It could just be legally they thought, well,
Mm.
we actually are liable here, so let's
Mm.
do this so that everybody thinks we're okay. Everybody's kind of happy with, well, not happy, but less pissed off, so they won't try and start some legal crap.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's that. But also, you guys got to remember that Arcane, as Redfall, what they were trying to do with that game was outside of what that studio was known for, outside
Exactly.
of what that studio was capable of. So a lot of people started to leave.
Yeah.
I think they lost like something. I think I read 3/4 of their team
Right on. Okay.
gradually as Redfall was being developed. So a lot of the people that were there from previous entries no
Mhm.
longer were there by the time Redfall was completed.
Yeah. That same thing happened. Well, no, right? With the Suicide Squad, they left like
yeah,
way
yeah, yeah.
before that, didn't they?
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly.
So,
So
same
even though
deal.
the name of the studio changes, the structure of it doesn't.
right.
The structure of it isn't the same. The people behind it aren't the same. It's
Right.
just the name that's there. It's walking around as Rocksteady or walking around as Arcane Austin.
Oof. Swearing to skin
There's
suit.
also like other the skin suit. Also other reasons being like it being in Texas, lower wages. They had trouble filling those vacancies once they
Mhm.
were once people left. It was crap. It was a crap situation for everybody.
right on.
There's also
okay.
some speculation that this game was sort of rushed to boost their profile so that they could be sold more easily. Like, ooh, we've
Ooh.
got all of these games in development. I don't know where I read that. I got to find a source. But
Holy
it was
crap.
speculated that I mean,
which I could see that. I could see that being true. And you know, as a Texan,
it's like
I can tell
staging
you-
a home.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like staging a home before
Yeah.
you sell it.
and like the way that they take the picture, so everything looks like big, and then you walk into this closet, and you're like, "This is the master bedroom."
Oh, I love those. Like you look at those
Yes.
pictures and like that door frame looks really wide.
I know.
That's
You're
not
just
right.
like, this room looks giant. And then you walk in and you're just like, this isn't even like half of a kid's closet
That's
right here.
hilarious.
Like, what's up? But I think you're right about the Texas aspect because Austin has always been a notoriously overpopulated area anyway.
Yeah.
But you've got a lot of people from California, and a lot of the tech companies and everything are actually moving down here because
Yeah.
of the tax breaks.
Yeah.
And so then you've got Austin became so much worse and so much more expensive.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it like it's hard down there as it is. And like even 10 years ago, it was too expensive for most of us to afford, you know?
Yeah.
So talk about now, like I couldn't imagine. So
Mhm.
it's probably, you know, they might not have been paying the best, or they might have been trying to, you know, go above their abilities, like Nas said, and everything like that. But I'll tell you, like here, it's hard to live, and we've got one of the lower cost of livings,
Yeah.
in the country as far as the state goes. But you like even going to Austin for the weekend one time, and this was like 6 years ago, for my kids to watch like a Fall Out Boy concert. I was just like, like I'll eat in a few days when I get home. Like,
What was it about it? Just the-
it's just expensive.
Yeah.
You know, like everything's expensive there. But one of the quirky things I love is their saying is keep Austin weird.
Weird and
And-
expensive, apparently.
Yeah, but like there's always so much like fun stuff going on
Yeah.
down there. It's kind of like I want to be Bourbon Street of Texas, you know, like on
Hey.
6th Street and stuff like that. So
Does
you
every
have a lot
state
of fun
have
with it.
that? Does
I
every
think
state
so.
sort of have their version of that?
I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Nothing,
Like it's not
nothing's
the
gonna
biggest
beat New
city, but
Orleans,
it's just kind of like
Yeah.
unique and weird.
yeah.
cool.
It's like pass one by. It's like, oh, come see the biggest yarn in the world type deal. Oh, come see where Area 51. And yeah, you know.
Oh,
Is that a thing? By the way, it might get a bit controversial here. Area 51, is that
Area 51?
Are they holding UFOs and all all of that there?
Okay, no, we can't say that.
hello, U.S.
Sorry,
government. Hi.
It is
Hi.
Area
I'm from
50
Britain.
Area
You know what I
51.
mean?
Area
still find
51 is
Canada.
a
I got
thing.
no
They'll still
bone to
find
pick
me.
with you.
They got your number, Scotty. Now they do.
I know they'll
So
find you.
speaking
They'll
of,
find
when
you.
I lived in Maryland, I lived right next to the Antietam battlefield. So
Mhm.
like we would go there a lot. Yeah, you know.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah, different subject. U.S. government, stop listening.
Well,
They're not
joking.
gonna.
It's just comedy. It's just comedy.
Let's
it's just
talk
a gaming
about
channel.
pie or
Yeah.
something.
Hi.
Well, I have another thing. Thank you for the segue, by the way. But apparently, Uncharted is coming out with a new one, a new Uncharted game.
With
And-
Nathan Drake,
Okay.
or
I wanna
is
say
it
it's-
going to be with?
I want to say it's Nathan Drake.
Okay.
Is it
Oh,
a game or movie?
it's a movie. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's a movie. So the Tom Holland.
I
sequel.
didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't dislike that.
Right.
I liked Tom Holland. In
Yeah.
That movie.
I thought he was a little too young. Like I thought that
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Marky Mark
I agree.
he should have been Nathan. He was old at that age, you know, but they had him playing Sully, and I thought that was silly. Sully. I
Fox,
don't
does
know.
anybody know what Marky Mark means?
Mark
Yes,
Wahlberg.
Marky Mark and the
I
Funky
do.
Bunch.
Yeah.
I was at their
We might
launch
have-
party, and Mark Wahlberg is a lot shorter than you would think he is.
That's hilarious. They make him look so tall
Even
on
back
TV.
Oh yeah, well, like guys like Stallone are short. Stallone's like 5'8" or something like that. Mel Gibson's short. It's just all camera work.
5'8", I want to say is
he
average
used to
for a
drop
man.
his pants even back before he was something. Because when I was at the launch party, he dropped his pants on stage.
There you go. I mean, he was
Yeah.
he was also a model, an underwear model, wasn't he?
After that, yeah, he
Yeah,
became
oh.
a Calvin Klein model because
That's
he was
hilarious.
dropping
That's
his
how he got
pants
the
all
job.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly how he got the job. But
He was
I
like,
was a
I
little
like the way
unim-
you drop your pants at a moment's notice,
Yeah.
Mark. Come
I was a little
model for
unimpressed
us.
because they were late for the launch party. Because my best friend's dad was a DJ here,
Dope.
and
Right on.
they had like kind of like a celebration launch party for them, you know, when their first song dropped.
Mhm.
And like we ended up having to wait because they were at the gym working out.
Hey, you got to keep those abs abbing, you know?
I know. So I wasn't very impressed, but like, yeah, he like walked by me and gave me a high five and like smiled at me, and I was just like, he's short. Like,
I think
Right
that's
on.
like the worst compliment you can receive. You know?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
you're
say it
short.
out
Especially
loud. I
nowadays.
mean, I might have been like 12, but I didn't say it out
Yeah.
loud.
Oh, right on. It's like
Good
short.
manners.
This term, short king. It's kind of a
Yeah.
disparaging, you know.
He's
It's like
he's
you do
still
it,
one of
you
my
short
favorite.
king.
Honestly, he's still one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah.
So,
He seems
man.
like a really
He's-
good dude.
He's
yeah.
in one of my favorite movies.
Yep.
He's
Which
in,
one?
what is it? The Other Guys.
Oh, yes, so good.
The Other Guys with
I've not seen that.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Batman. What's his name? Michael
Uh,
Keaton.
Which one?
That's right.
Michael
Yeah.
Keaton.
Yeah.
The good one.
Michael
Batman.
Keaton
What's
was
his name?
hilarious
The
in
good
that
one.
movie.
Yes.
This man's comedic
Not
timing.
George
There
Clooney.
you go.
No, but
The
for
goat.
anybody out there that hasn't
Michael
seen The Other Guys, go watch it.
Yeah,
It's very good.
It's
I
freaking great.
I really loved him in Daddy's Home.
He was pretty good too.
Oh.
Yeah. Have
And
you guys
then-
ever seen Two Guns? I'm sorry, gamer. Go ahead. Go.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, and then I saw like Daddy's Home 2, and it was I died.
Wasn't John Lithgow in that?
Yes. He's the dad of Will Ferrell's character, and Will Ferrell's like this super sensitive, nerdy guy, and Mark
Oh,
Wahlberg
nice.
is this buff, sexy
Wait.
rebel dude.
Who's Mark Wahlberg's dad? Isn't that Mel Gibson?
Yes.
Oh, I remember seeing the trailer for that and thought, this looks stupid, but I want to watch it.
It's actually really funny. I didn't want to watch it at
Honestly,
first.
it's
I was
no-
just like, this looks kind of dumb, but I really loved it.
It's no
But,
sillier than the other guys, honestly.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
uh,
cool.
yeah.
Actually, that's great. I'll watch that.
Mel and Mark work together a lot though because they kind of bonded over their Catholic side. back in
Right
the
on.
day.
Yeah.
So, but they're so funny together. Like they work really good on each other. Like watching him as his dad in Daddy's Home 2 was hilarious. You just got to see it.
Right on.
I was looking at this. So apparently the budget for the first movie was $120 million. That's estimated. Probably doesn't include marketing.
Right.
But it grossed $407 million worldwide. So
Right on.
probably made some money.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
they need to invest in more comedies. You know, comedies are doing okay. They just need
Comedies
to do
are
more.
hard though.
They are,
you need
yeah.
good writing for comedies.
Yeah.
So there's nothing worse than a bad comedy.
This is
Well,
true.
you've also got to have the actors to pull it off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think. Oh, what was it? Maybe Amazon Prime. Like Ricky Stenicki or something.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
watch
yeah, with,
that. That
John
just didn't
Cena.
grab me, dude.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to watch this. And my brother put it on, and I was like, this is fabulous.
It was good.
Like, yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking you've got John Cena, and then you've got what's his name?
Let me look it up.
I want to say
Hi.
he's on a podcast with Lee.
Yeah, but
Something like that. The
but
red
like
hair, the ginger.
Zac
Yeah.
Efron is in it?
Zac Efron, yeah, that's who it was.
That's
I saw
true.
Zac Efron and John Cena together, and I was just like, how? You know, like, this
Zac-
is not going
John
to
Cena's
work.
the man.
He
He's
is,
the man.
yeah.
John Cena.
And Jack
You-
Efron, he's
you need
got
to watch him
some
in
decent
this.
comedic chops
Yeah.
He's
too.
all right.
You
Yeah.
need
As
to
far
watch
as-
You know
him
what
in
it
it.
is? I
As
think
far as
it's
actors, sorry, go
sorry,
ahead,
Dad, yeah.
Scotty.
No, go
Oh,
for
you
it. Go
go.
for it. Go for it.
I was
Canadian
gonna say, like,
stand-up.
as far as actors, or sorry, wrestlers turned actors, I think Batista is probably the best. As far as like talent,
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
far and away
Yeah,
the
yeah,
most
yeah.
talented. But
Yeah.
You're right about
John
that.
Cena's all right. Like,
Yeah.
John Cena's actually pretty funny, which surprised me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to talk about The Rock.
Well, you know what, right? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. You know, The Rock's best movie is a movie which no one has seen. You guys might have seen it. Have you ever seen Gridiron? I think it's Gridiron Gang or something like that.
Gridiron Gang?
Gridiron Gang.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Sorry, Gridiron
Um,
Gang. That's
Scotty,
the best movie.
You may not know
Fantastic.
this.
Yes.
Gridiron.
Yeah.
Gridiron is another term for like an American football field.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a football coach, I think.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was his best movie.
Yeah, it was really
100%.
freaking good. And I want to say it was based off a true story too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
It
it was. And then I see Nas's point because in other movies like The Scorpion King, I just saw The Rock. I didn't. I think we spoke about this last week. Like when we just see Will Smith, I just see Will Smith. I just see The Rock.
This is
With
true.
Batista, I saw Drax.
Yes.
I saw
Yep.
he was in James Bond. He was the villain in was it Spectre? I'm gonna say. And I saw a villain in Batista, and I was like, yeah, this guy can act.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can just tell
Yeah.
he can act.
Mhm.
The
See,
Rock can act.
I loved
You
him
see The
as
Rock.
Drax. I
Every
was
time I
like,
see
yeah,
Will
yeah.
Smith, I just think that's Mike Lowry from Bad Boys.
That was like the only distinctive role that he's ever had. Everything else has been Will Smith, really. You know, you can't really see, but Mike Lowry was Mike Lowry in Bad Boys.
Yeah.
He does
It
him
really
so well.
was.
And
And
also,
I
I'll go
love
for it.
that movie.
Yeah.
I
me
love
too,
that
man.
movie,
I love it.
especially the part in the convenience store. Please, mother.
Oh.
bitches. You want badges? I give you badges.
God, you know what's funny? Like I remember watching that movie so many times as a kid and thinking, I wish this was a video game. I wish this was a video game. I want
It
to
would be
play
an
as
awesome
these
video
characters.
game, wouldn't it?
Think about like co-op.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
plays Marcus and
Yeah.
someone plays Mike Lowry. That'd be
Right on.
freaking
Yeah,
amazing.
That
That'd
would be fun.
great.
All the
Yeah.
action set pieces, you could turn that into a video game. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Michael
Pitching
Bay.
ideas.
He's got the
I like
action
listening.
down packed.
I know, right?
That was an idea I had like maybe 20 years ago.
It's okay. Call for more details.
Well, yeah. You got Take Two's. What's the one they had?
Michael
the co-op?
Bay wants to give me a call, sure.
That's right.
Right on. Right on. Real quick. I wanted to look at the leaked footage. I can't find the original, so I have to go to my page and get it from there. I hope don't shoot me for that because I don't like it. It feels kind of gross doing it, but we have leaked footage of the Wolverine from Insomniac, and he's going through like a traversal. It's very short, it's like 8 seconds long, but you can kind of get the gist of what's going on. So I got it pulled up right here.
A supposed alleged leak.
Right, exactly.
Mhm.
Yes.
So here he is, he's jumping and he gets a little climbing going. The jump is nice, but this is obviously unfinished.
Yes.
I really hope so.
maybe this was like the mechanics test to see like how the jumping and maneuvers were going. One can hope.
Yes.
If this is a leak of the actual level Insomniac, I need you to reevaluate.
Yeah,
well, like
I think you're spot on. Yeah. Nas said this. You know what? I never saw it from Nas's perspective when he said this is probably like a proof of concept or something. Do you know what I mean? Just something which they're developing currently. Yeah. I saw that as, if that's leaked footage of like campaign or something, obviously ignore these boxes and stuff, then I'm not sure. But it could just be in development.
It's funny you say that, Scotty. The only way I can think of this being like actual in-game footage, if this isn't like the X Mansion, the war room, like that big simulator room.
Oh, can you imagine? Yeah.
Like that, then it would fit. Then it would work. Because then you could explain away it looking crappy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even though that room was capable of producing like sentinels and whatever.
Everything.
This was him testing out his jumping ability is all.
Yeah. Which
he was trying to teach one of the younglings.
Like I don't hate the big jump, but that little jump at the beginning, I hate that.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's cute. It's like a little bunny hop.
Like a little Mario sound effect. Wow. Then he goes into it. Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's so cute.
Does Wolverine jump like that, though? Not like that jump. Does he jump like that in general? I don't recall him jumping like that.
I don't.
No, I don't.
I recall him jumping off buildings and getting the claws out. Like,
yeah.
I get all that. But I don't know. This feels like...
That might be an action kill from above type deal.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't go on walls like this bit here. Does he actually hang on to walls like this, I think?
Yes.
I don't think he does that.
No,
he does that.
Whenever he's climbing stuff, he'll use his claws for sure.
Oh, I can't see his claws there. So that's a bug.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is going to be something that people point out later on, because it looks like the type of movement that they're expecting from Wolverine in game. It's like if you replace the skin with like a Spider-Man skin, like okay, that makes sense, because that's Spider-Man
exactly
is
what
known
I was just
for.
Thinking.
Right, but
like,
should you have a should you have a character that doesn't basically travel large distances? Because Wolverine's not known for that. He doesn't fly. He's just known for Berserker Barrage and kicking the crap out of people in close quarters.
Right. He always takes like a plane to get to where he's going.
Yeah.
what was the name of the
X-Wing or
whatever,
something like that?
I was gonna say X-Wing. I can't. But
I don't think it's the X-Wing.
I don't think
it's
so.
It's like the X-Jet or something.
Right on.
But that's what I've always thought was like X-Wing. Like ever since I was watching in the 90s,
it is the Blackbird.
Oh, right on.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's the Blackbird, also known as the X-Jet. It was based off of the SR-71 Blackbird, a real plane.
Dope. Yeah, right on. All right, see, this is what Nas. Oh my gosh,
that's what he's for.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it kind of looks like it could have been like a mod where somebody put Wolverine in
that's true.
That
is also true.
Maybe
that is also true.
It does look like a mod. So the way Wolverine looks in this, it looks like they're going more of a Hugh Jackman type Wolverine, because Wolverine is stout. He's huge. He's a freaking little boulder, dude. And it looks like he's leaner here. He's I get Wolverine would be light on his feet anyway, because he is a little bit super powered. It's just the claws give him that extra dangerous factor. But I wish they would go more of the cartoons. Stout, huge, and really like is an intimidating force. With Hugh Jackman, don't get me wrong, he's definitely fit and cut. He's shredded. But he just doesn't have the size, and that was one of the things when they announced back in the day of the X-Men movie and they showed Hugh Jackman. I was like, yeah, sure, he's fit, but he's so skinny.
Well, who are you gonna get though? That's short. Exactly. Are you gonna get Danny DeVito to play Wolverine?
I was picturing like Danny DeVito. Like,
imagine.
No,
so anyway, I started going in blasting. Yeah, that'd be great.
Imagine.
So I think
I'm gonna wear that uniform.
from the beginning when they started doing the superhero movies, I thought they should have been looking to the fitness community. Find a guy that can act but has the size from copious amounts of steroids, right?
I can see that argument.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
But there have been
That's how we got The Rock.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger too.
Well, they missed the acting part.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Arnold Schwarzenegger comes from that background. He did Greatest Conan. He did Greatest Terminator. So I think if they were going to go the Superman route, there are a lot of classic guys that look like Superman. And any other various comic book characters. They just got
Henry Cavill's my Superman though, like
right on. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like,
I like Henry Cavill, but I can't. I if you show me a picture of Henry Cavill and Christopher Reeve,
you shut your mouth.
Well, I got to co-sign with Gamer. I'm sorry.
Like Christopher Reeve, yes, the face and the hair and everything, like yes, perfect. But as far as Superman, comic book body cut, you see that man without a shirt on.
I'm talking the whole package, though. I'm talking who can believably act like Clark Kent.
I think
versus versus Superman.
You know who did? Brandon Roth in Superman Returns.
I never watched that actually.
He was actually really good in that, and I'm not gonna get.
I always kind of liked him actually.
Stuff. But yeah, he obviously had the blue contacts on and everything like that, but he was actually a really good Superman and very, very much complimented Christopher Reeves.
Right on.
I was talking to a friend about Keanu Reeves this morning. They work in LA.
Reeves is Superman.
And met
could you imagine that?
Oof.
Met Keanu Reeves a second.
On Wick style.
I could see him being Superman though. Like,
more than Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Keanu
100%.
Keanu Reeves can do anything.
Yeah, he's
just amazing.
Yeah, his conduct on and off screen is just awesome. Mm-hmm. He's just a good guy. I want the best for him always.
I wanted to make though about Wolverine, to what you said earlier, Fox, about picking a character that looks more like how he's supposed to look in the comic books. I think the issue with that, and probably why they went with a character model that looks more like Hugh Grant.
That's karma, Noz. That's karma for Keanu Reeves. Or me and Fox are next, I imagine. We're going to slip up somewhere.
At least that was
we're next.
That's totally fair. Hugh Grant for Wolverine.
Could you imagine, though?
Anyway, what I meant to say was I think the reason they went for a character model that looked more like Hugh Jackman was because that's how most people know Wolverine. Most people don't know him from the comics. I mean, my first exposure to Wolverine was in the movies, in the cartoon, but then more so in the movies. And I think that's where, again, broad appeal strikes again. That's how everybody knows that character. So if you have a game that's again meant for broad appeal, and you have this, why the people will play this game and think, why does he look so stumpy? But that is what he's supposed to look like in the comics.
Stumpy.
Why does he look like Danny DeVito?
That was hilarious. So I just started blasting. Oh,
I don't know why.
I was really thinking about that. I was just like, if they buffed up Danny DeVito, like size wise and everything like that, like he could work as Wolverine. And then Nas pulls it out, and I'm like, we are twins.
I just imagine he's the goat man from Hercules, right?
Yes. Philip.
Yeah, that's every time I think of him, I'm like, yeah, you're from Hercules.
Yeah.
What's Phil?
Phil.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
The Disney movie.
So the Disney animated Hercules.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
He's the trainer.
Yeah.
He's Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that little half goat dude.
Oh, okay.
Because
when you said Hercules, I for some reason thought of like the Kevin Sorbo version.
No.
From back in the day.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
With Xena, they did the crossovers.
Yeah,
it was a crossover. Yeah.
Love it.
That was sick.
Man.
Talk about this. That's deep
good
cut.
TV, man. Good
Love
TV.
it.
Good TV.
It really was the TV back then.
It was so campy.
Yeah.
But so good. So good. Xena. Oh my god. Dude, okay. Never mind. I'm not even going to finish that thought. Anyway, we have another trailer. Got another. So did you guys see the Quiet Place trailer?
Yeah.
They're coming out with the Quiet Place game. It looks
that's
fantastic. Well,
I actually haven't seen the Quiet Place. I saw the second one, but it was like on a flight home behind somebody that was watching it.
Right on.
Like I'm a very nervous flyer, so like I watched most of the movie like on their screen. I was like, this is interesting. Like I was like, I guess I don't really need to hear it though.
Right.
Called The Quiet Place. So I heard enough, but like watching it and not having the music or anything like that or anything to like clue me in on stuff, like my anxiety was like insane because I was also
it's tense. It's intense.
Thinking I was gonna die to death. So
die to death.
Yeah, and that's my sister's words. Speaking of, we went to Antibes one time. There's this tower, and we're at the top. All of a sudden, it's like hurricane-style winds start blowing.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I don't
and
do
she was
heights
short
anyway, so.
and a toothpick.
Yeah.
And so she's like about to blow away, and she's like, "I'm gonna die to death." So that's been like a thing for like the last 30 years. It's like, I'm gonna die to death.
Right on.
Oh man, that's funny.
It is. Friggin'. Let's watch a little bit of this trailer. Here,
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it earlier. It's yeah.
Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? No?
The trailer starts out really quiet though, so we may not hear anything. Oh.
Can you hear that?
No.
Really?
Oh, we found a flashlight. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Here, hold on.
Okay, games where I have to see by flashlight automatically get me scared.
Yeah. Okay, that's unrealistic. If you've ever flipped one of those things, it's like ka-junk.
And it's not, you can't do it slow like that.
Yeah, the action on those things is way too tight.
I saw that scary monster over there. I'd be needing an inhaler too, dude.
Is there a purpose to the inhalers? Is it just like quiet your breathing?
The person in the movie has really bad asthma.
Yeah. It's probably.
One of the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't seen the movie.
Which always gives me anxiety because my youngest has really bad asthma. Don't do it. If I scream, guys, don't make fun. Oh, wait.
This is one of those games where you watch somebody play.
Yeah. I jumped, and I've seen this like twice already.
That last frame.
I think I played it off a little bit though.
Oh,
that last frame where you see all the teeth. Very well done.
I think that's
Whoever put
one
the trail
where,
together. Yeah.
I think that's one where I need to play it live, but you guys need to be on there with me watching, so I'm not screaming alone.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Give us a shout. Yeah. That's no.
I was playing one of the Resident Evils with my son, and like he goes to leave my oldest son.
Yeah.
He goes to leave the room to do something, and like something came through a wall at me or something like that. So I scream. He screams. It scares me again. So I scream.
We all
again.
scream for ice cream.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, you scared me. He goes, you scared me. And I was like, well, you scared me back. And like, so, and then I was like, that would have been YouTube gold had we been recording this.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
That reminds me of there's a horror game. Oh, it's on PlayStation. Have you played it? What's it called? It's bothering me. Until Dawn.
Yes.
Okay.
That game made me sorry, Fox, shit my pants.
Yeah, I started to play it a little bit.
That was wild.
And I was like, let me
great.
finish Resident Evil first.
Yeah, I mean, when you do it in the dark as well, like, and the thing is, I don't know if you guys do this. When I pause the game sometimes, just to be like, you know what, I need to like listen to some music for a bit. I just need to drink some water.
Watch some Care
Then I
Bears.
go back to it.
Watch some
Then I go back
SpongeBob.
to it.
Yeah. Just kind of clear the palate.
Yeah.
It
I
never
used to do
fails.
that as a kid.
I'm filming and recording and playing, and it never fails. My dogs will bark at anything, especially hearing a car coming in the driveway.
That's
until
great.
I'm playing a horror game. And then, like, because my house is long, so like front door all the way to the back of the house where my room is, you've got a ways to go. And so, like, suddenly somebody's popping up in your doorway, and you're really about to crap yourself. Like, like last time it happened, I think I threw my controller and everything. Like, I was like, of course you guys are silent the moment that I'm playing a horror movie, but like somebody next door will accidentally like open a cabinet a little too loud. And you're
horrible, isn't it?
Right on.
I thought that the trailer though looked good for that game.
It did.
For
I want to get it for sure. When's it coming out?
That is a great question. Good thing I didn't get out of it. Woo.
Yes.
It just says 2024.
What console is that on? Is that on all platforms? Is it, Fox?
Steam, PS5, Xbox Series S and X. Yeah. Covering all the bases. And it's Saber. I want to say Saber is separate from Embracer Group now too. So I'm super glad that Embracer doesn't get any of that shine. So it's all a win-win. It's a win.
Yeah, we're gonna be mad at Embracer for years to come.
Oh yeah, it's horribly run, and they got a horrible leader at the top.
You don't like Lars?
Nope. Even his name is stupid. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Because I know there are a lot of people named Lars from that part of
Lars
the country.
Ulrich. Do not sue us.
I know.
It was a joke. That Area 51, all of that, it's all a joke.
Yes.
Lars Ulrich, please don't be mad at us. I swear I never installed Napster. Don't come at me.
Well, that was kind of a, what do you call it?
He became the most hated man in the music industry, like instantly.
Who's this?
Lars Ulrich. He's the drummer for Metallica.
Yeah.
And
Metallica.
When Napster came out, of course, I think it was this kid in MIT like made a music sharing site, and then of course it went like it blew up, and then you had LimeWire and all these other ones, and
I remember that.
So the whole file sharing thing became now the artists aren't being paid for their work.
Yes.
And so he sued everybody, and Napster got shut down and all that.
WinMX was great.
I think Bear
Sorry, Gamer. What is naming all these?
WinMX was awesome. I loved the skins that you could put on it and everything. So we're not going to talk about the files and files and files that I ripped from CDs.
Theoretically.
And put on my computer.
Allegedly.
Great. Oh my gosh.
I don't need your backseat talking to us.
Man, life was so much better back then. Go back to your
apartment instead of getting me arrested. Next thing you know, Gigi's not here this week.
Hey, to be fair, this all started because we started talking about Embracer Group. So it's all Lars Wingefor's fault. We'll blame him for that too.
We can blame him for everything, really.
It's his fault he was named that way.
Yes.
Somehow.
But now we've given a history lesson to everybody that understands that we weren't allowed to share things, and it was really sad.
Yeah.
But now you've got Spotify and Apple Music for really cheap, and you get a bunch of stuff. But artists are being treated a little bit more fairly.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah, it's hard back in our day.
So did you? Well, we talked about this at the top, the Nintendo Direct. So which ones did you guys want to see? I was kind of just scrolling through right now. I'm gonna take a look at Metal Slug too. That one looks freaking great too. But I think probably the best one, the quintessential, is the Brothership, the new Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, it looks like a blast.
It does look like a lot of fun. Right on. So I'm gonna scoot on over there with that one real quick, and we can talk about it after. Yes. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's get to it.
Luigi?
On the screen.
Luigi! Yeah.
might be out of sync. So what I've done is I've played it in the background. So don't
I love Luigi's running style.
Oh, it's the best.
Right on. So, how do we feel about this one? It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks adorable. But I love all the Mario games. It's just, it's so fun. I like. It seems like they've brought in some elements of the games from the past several years, like Odyssey and stuff like that, and also gave it a bit of a classic style, which I am always for.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to playing it. I mean, obviously, I told you which games I'm going to end up getting first, but you know, when I saw that they were doing an HD of Donkey Kong Country Returns, I was like, that is my game.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's number one on the list.
DK.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I can't wait because it just looks really cute. Because it looks like, you know, because how they try to do like the spin-off Mario ones where they've got Mario and Luigi and it's a different type of game with just the brothers, and then they'll have stuff like Mario Party, Mario Kart, and like different like spin-off games off of the original Super Mario. So it looks like they kind of combined all the elements into this Mario and Luigi one to make it even more likable, I guess. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Same.
I'm excited for
same.
couch co-op.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
We play this.
Anything that if I can bring my wife into a game that she wouldn't otherwise would play.
Yeah.
Like and she's hilarious when she plays these games because she's terrible at them. But watching her learn to get better is funny for both of us. That's the thing. I'm not just making fun of her. She actually has a great time too. Because when we were playing It Takes Two, holy crap.
Right on.
I don't think I've had more fun in a game recently playing with somebody else.
That's so sweet.
That's the best.
That's
like,
so cool, man.
Oh, no, sick.
Yeah.
I would love. Oh no, we had nothing to do with that. It was just so much fun.
No, it is
the
romantic.
number of times that she would accidentally kill me because she made a mistake, and I would just get run over by a car or something or other. It was just so much fun.
It's better
I'd
than
love
trying to let your kid teach you how to do something, and then he's just constantly killing you and laughing.
I'd love to get her streaming with me, playing that game. But
yes, that does sound fun because I do that too. Like I've gotten a lot of people into gaming that wouldn't play, and like one of them, my best friend, she you know, she would watch us all play, and then I got her into the Wii, and you know, my brother got her into Guitar Hero, and then it was funny because like a few years ago I went over and I'm like, I walk in because, you know, I just walk in and I walk into the living room and she's like there, she's like on this gamer chair, she's got snacks around her, she's got the PlayStation, the headsets on, and she's like playing COD, and I'm like, a long way from when we played Wii Sports and I introduced you to this stuff. Like, it was just great, like, you know, watching like somebody go and to like, I don't know what I'm doing, what button do I push, to suddenly like they got their own headset and they're like, yeah, you know. It's like the best. Nice. But yeah, I get that way sometimes with games too, like when I'm learning something new or like a new genre, I'll be like, I have no idea, and I'll be like, your wife. You know, that would be me in Fortnite. Like, no.
Freaking nice. All right, shall we take a look at Donkey Kong?
Yes.
Yeah. Right on. All right.
That and the new Legend of Zelda, like, it's on.
We got to see that one too. Yes. She said it. Right on.
This is my all-time favorite game, so I am like, I fangirl squealed when I saw it.
What, Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong Country is your all-time favorite?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not criticizing. It's a good choice.
That and Super Mario World, they're tied for number one.
Right on. Okay.
Not Zelda?
Super Mario World.
Zelda.
Yeah, what about Zelda, GG?
Well, Zelda's on a whole other level.
That's true. It's in a tier of its own.
That's why I can't pick
league of its
favorites,
own.
man. I cannot pick favorites. I have too many.
I do too. But I'm just saying, like, but I'm so stoked for Legend of Zelda. I'm like,
Right on.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD. The villainous Tiki Tak tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana hoard. Obstacles in the way? Just stomp them, pound them, and roll on through. Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From manic minecarts to high-flying rocket barrels, and even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op. 80 appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
There's more memories.
Yes.
I know, it looks so great.
Swings
I
onto the
could
Nintendo
never,
Switch
with the
system
new Mario
January
Karts, I
16th.
never got to be Mario or hardly ever Luigi because my son always made me play someone else. So those were his characters.
It's like, Mom, I got dibs. I got
Who
dibs.
did it? He'd be like, I'm gonna be Luigi, and I'd be like, okay, so I'd pick like Peach or something, and then he'd be like, I'm gonna be Mario instead.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. I couldn't take that. It's like, Dad, I'm Martin. No, you're not. Sorry. Sorry, little man. I love you. But no. I wish you, oh my gosh. But we've got Zelda queued up. Should we go look at that one real quick?
Yeah.
Any more comments about Donkey Kong?
I can't
wanna play
wait.
it.
Yeah.
Like, I
I've never
cannot
completed
wait.
it.
Right on. I'm commandeering my son Switch for it. He's just gonna have to
I'm
deal
telling
with
you.
it. You're gonna have to.
They're actually coming out with a Switch Lite for the
The Zelda.
Yeah,
we're
the
getting into
Zelda.
Zelda right now.
yes.
Oh.
I would
Yeah.
really appreciate it if Nintendo released it on PC so I didn't have to buy a Switch. But okay.
That's
If not,
that's fair.
we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Just so
You
you,
know-
don't mind.
I've bought my Switch, right? So bad.
Wow.
I know. Oh, I really want to play it, but Xbox and PlayStation is taking my time.
Link's Adventure, Link's Awakening. That's what it was.
Oh,
It's the
yeah,
same
okay.
style as that. It looks kind of like this. The map looks really similar as well, and
Oh.
I'm just like stoked. I was just like, oh my god.
Of this screen, so
Yeah.
And I can't wait
Hello.
for the
I'm AG Al
I can't wait for it.
producer
I'm
of
just
the
so
Legend of
excited.
Zelda
Don't
series.
like my
Right on.
microphone.
It's interesting that Zelda, unless I
What you
missed
just
something,
saw was the
she
latest
actually has her
installment
moment now.
The Legend
Yes.
of
It's
crazy, isn't it?
Echo.
There's
she
usually
does.
Link. It's
Yes.
Zelda
the
now.
thing I like about it is that the way that they're using her is she's not actually
Now, it's up to Princess
she's
Zelda
not
to
kicking
step
ass
into
with
the
like a
protagonist
sword or
role.
whatever.
No.
She's
You might
her mechanics of getting around are basically to just clone items and enemies, which is kind of neat.
It is.
Exactly.
Yes.
She gets that staff,
Mhm.
and it creates what they call echoes, which
Yes.
is
Yes.
you know,
To explain
it
more,
just looks
please
really
take a look
awesome
at
because
It
it's
does.
like she gets her moment, and she also gets like a unique way.
Right.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love
you
that.
know, and I think it looks really cute and engaging. I like the fact that, like in Breath of the Wild and in Tears of the Kingdom, like of course she was that back character, just like in some of the other games, but she had this specific role and these specific powers and these ways in which she helps. And she not only helps defeat because she's part of the Triforce, but she saves Link in both games. And so seeing it in this, and especially because they gave them the color of the tunics and the cloaks in that game, I think it's really cute because they still get their classic colors, but they're doing like a callback, and it's kind of like bringing it all together, and it's just really, really cool. Like, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I saw them clone the enemies, and I was like, what?
This was cool, like where they use blocks of water to just swim up.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. It's creative, isn't it? Very creative.
But it's perfect for like problem solving and puzzle navigation. Because I'm hoping that it's just there's many different ways around a problem. Depending on what you have available to you, your level of creativity. Because like what she's doing there. Sorry. With the rock. I like this. I want to play this.
Which I love because the old style, like especially with Link's Awakening, I really loved it because you've got to use your brain.
Yeah.
In these old style of games, and I just really love that because it's just like you're gonna complete these levels, but nobody's gonna do it exactly the same way.
Exactly.
And it's just gonna be like a really unique experience and really awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of Tears of the Kingdom for me. It's like, especially with the imaginative element that they have going, it looks so freaking cool.
And I love that animation style that they use. When they did it in Link's Awakening, I was just like, oh, that's the cutest game I've ever seen in my life.
I'm a big fan of any game that lets you play in your own style.
Yeah.
So, I mean, look at using beds. Who does that?
Crazy.
That's great. And which I loved with Tears of the Kingdom because they let you fuse things.
The Legend of Zelda.
So, like, if you were shooting an arrow, you could fuse an eyeball to it. And so instead of having to aim perfectly, the eyeball would just automatically go there. But then there were different eyeballs. So you had your electric piece and the freezing ones and the fire ones. So like the eyeballs would help, but then it would like either electrify, freeze, or fry them. Like it was just like, it was so fun. And you could like join so many different things together. Like I remember one time I did a sword and a mushroom, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. But it was like the funniest thing to watch combat with.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to bring another one up, and I'm not going to let you know what it is. So we're going to see it. You're going to see it together.
It's Hello Kitty. It's Hello Kitty, isn't it?
It might be.
By the way, that was Nas's request for his Hello Kitty.
Because I know there's a lot of Hello Kitty fans out there.
I was like, this looks adorable. It's kind of like Hello Kitty meets Animal Crossing New Horizon.
That's what I thought exactly too.
And I was like, I might have to get this, like, immediately. Because I like me a good cozy game too.
Yeah. And Nintendo, they got it.
There was one.
Yep.
I don't know who asked for this, but the Lord of the Rings Shire
I saw that.
farm game. I can't remember what it was called. I have it in my notes. Hold on. Keep talking. I'll find it.
I'll have it here. Hold on.
Is it Farmagia? No.
What's this? The Lord of the Rings game, is it?
Tales of the Shire?
Did a Lord of the Rings. What is it?
Tales of the Shire.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought, no, not for me.
Right? I'm not gonna lie. A majority of these games weren't for me, but there were some freaking gold nuggets in here that I have to.
They're keeping us in suspense, Fox.
Oh
yeah. But is it Marvel vs. Capcom?
No. It's one of
I've
an
sunk
oldie
so
but goldie
much time into that game.
from Nintendo.
Oh, I know what it is. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I know it is.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It is. I'm just gonna wait. I think I know. Play the SNES one, the first one. You'll love it. I think you'll love it.
Right on.
You mean there wasn't one for the original Nintendo? I thought there was. Was it only ever on?
I mean, Lord Beerus will correct me. Lord Beerus, help me out, man. Help me out.
I know, right?
I think it's SNES. But the soundtracks as well. Oh, classic retro, man.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Right on. Metroid.
No, the very first Metroid was Nintendo.
Gotcha.
Original
Damn
Nintendo.
it.
Okay.
Released in
It's still close
1987.
though. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even born then. Oh my gosh.
No,
Stop it,
shut up.
Scotty. What is this? Personally attack me day?
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Stop it, Scotty.
Just the response.
I'm walking away.
Well, I was a 6-year-old mistake by then, so shut up.
Happy little accident.
I was like, happy. I don't know about happy.
Right
My
on.
dad was like,
Maybe
dang
it's
it,
just-
that divorce is going to be put off for 9 more months.
Oh my gosh.
Just Samus Aran was recognized by Guinness World Records as enduringly popular and as the first playable human female character in a mainstream video game.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I spoke to Lord Beerus about this on one of my streams.
Mhm.
We were talking about Metroid
Although,
just having a
Toby
chin
Masuyo.
wag. And what were we saying? So when you play the one on Super Nintendo, you don't realize that Samus is actually a woman
Right.
until you die, because I think you can see her hair or
Yeah.
at the end of the game. And we were just talking about it, and we were saying, do you think because back then, obviously
Oh.
times were different back then, do you think they didn't want to show users that you're playing as a woman? And you only saw it was a woman when she died, because obviously her helmet came off, or at the end when the game's done, because you've completed the game now.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah, that could be it, or it could have
Holy
been
moly.
because they're in their suit. Like, you got to remember, like soldiers and stuff like that, you're supposed to kind of be the same,
suit up.
like your
Yeah, yeah.
uniforms, you know, your gear, everything like that. So
Yeah.
it could have gone both ways, but you're probably right, because back then
It was
things
back
were
then.
just starting.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, change started earlier than that, but you didn't really
Yeah, yeah.
start to see it
Yeah.
Yeah.
in action really until like the 80s.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's when, you know, like you had the single moms working and you had moms and dads working at the same time. So thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you.
But yeah,
Alright.
no, I think
Alright,
you're right.
Sugar
I think you're right, Gamer. Oh yeah, I think you're right though, Gamer. But I think I think Metroid, Samus as a character was great, regardless of gender,
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
That game was brilliant,
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant.
Oh
To
yeah.
this day, I still listen to the soundtrack. From that one. That's
That's awesome.
Nice.
yeah, it's
That's
it's
awesome.
crazy. It's crazy.
That's good stuff. So they've got a bunch of other
I was
trailers.
excited to see that they put Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance part of Nintendo Online. So
Right on.
it's gonna be
I think-
exciting too.
There was one side scroller that I saw, or it was a Metroidvania. I can't remember what it was though, but it looked amazing. I wanted to look at that one, but I just can't remember the name. Can't remember, but that's fine. Is that it? No, that's absolutely not it. What about that Funko Fusion? Yeah, everybody looking
No.
forward to that.
No. No.
Not heard of that.
I even just seeing the name and the picture of that, I was like, say what?
Yeah,
Like,
no kidding, man. It's like it kind of
I've-
feels like they want to be Lego so bad. It's like, calm
yeah,
down.
they really do. Speaking of Lego,
Mhm. Oh,
Oh,
the
do you want to take a look at it?
Horizon.
yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Because we know I love that's like my series. Aloy's my queen.
Right on. All
I've
right.
even got the Lego tall neck with the little tiny Aloy and some little machines and stuff. I got to build them, but I wanted to get a case first because I got all these cats.
Right. They'll end up in the litter box, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no.
A new LEGO adventure is on the horizon. It's the world of Horizon in LEGO form. Join Machine Hunter Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere. Use an array of gadgets like blast boots and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths. You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't have to explore this vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op. LEGO Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
My son and I used to play on PS3. We played the Lego Batman and just have so much fun with it. That was like our game that we would play. And then I think my first Lego game was honestly Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, that's Lego as well.
And then I did the Star Wars, and so I have the Harry Potter series, and I don't have any of the Star Wars ones anymore. But I loved playing those, and like I said, they're hard, but they're so fun too. But one Christmas we got my youngest Lego Dimensions, and that was fun.
Yeah,
because it was like this whole like universe. So you had like the Simpsons, you had the Goonies, you had Superman, Supergirl, everybody, and you could get these characters and like you could put them on the gamepad and it would zap you to their world and make the character come to life too.
Yeah.
And it was just real cool. So I enjoyed that one a lot too.
Right on. I've never been a Lego player. Now, don't get me wrong, this concept is dope. The only thing I would change is being able to change her, put her in different outfits. It's like, you're taking away the Horizon element from it, you know, putting her in a hot dog costume. It's like,
that character just really
that
tripped me
is
out.
what happens with these games, though. That is kind of a fixture of these Lego games. Is they're all tongue in cheek. They're not as serious as the originals. So
right.
You ever played Horizon? It is a very serious, kind of grounded game as far as how people act.
Oh yeah.
Until you get to the second one, but I'm not going to talk about that.
Hey, careful.
I know.
Hey.
I've already been kind of getting that line with Gigi, but I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna say anything more about it. But Fox, I think the game that you were talking about, the side scroller, was Memories in Orbit.
Oh,
and it's actually I think it was closer to the end of the presentation. It kind of looked like a little bit like Hollow Knight. Is that the one you were thinking of?
I'm checking right now. Oh, you are the man.
Because I thought this one looked great too. I made a special note of this one because apparently it turns out that I love Metroidvanias.
it feels like older games back in the heyday when they were like the golden era. If there was like a golden era of games, I feel like the Metroidvanias kind of capture it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But any more requests? I'm gonna do the acronym MIO, Memories in Orbit.
Memories in Orbit, yeah.
Yeah. So any other requests that we want to talk about? Any other trailers?
No, because I think we're running a little long today, I'm sure.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that's my fault.
Yeah. There's one thing I wanted to say though,
it's
just
all of
about
our fault.
Yeah, that's true. But mostly Gigi's.
It's always my fault, guys.
Well, you're always here.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I did want to say one
thing
thing about the presentation. Sorry. I wanted to say one thing just like about the presentation on the whole is that I love Nintendo's approach to it compared to other showcases because it just felt kind of simple and straightforward and all about the games. There's no flash, there's no whatever. And we saw a lot of actual gameplay footage, which is fantastic because I want to see how the game plays. I don't want to see your movie style trailer that only has what you want to show me. I want to see the game.
Right on.
That's true. It's been developed, it's being developed, and it could even be shipped.
Yeah. It's like pointed as always, Nas. That is a great insight, man.
They showed the trailer for Memories in Orbit, and there's a lot of gameplay footage in there, and that game's not even supposed to come out until 2025.
I mean,
so that
yeah.
take your time, put that polish on it, you know.
So
clean it up and make it worthwhile.
Yeah. So
a random question.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. I just want to ask.
Go ahead.
Has Nintendo ever had a bug in their game? I'm trying to think.
That's a good point. Oh God.
Remember earlier when I was talking about the Immortal?
Oh no, was that Nintendo?
That was a Nintendo game, yeah.
No.
I think they
I have video
do.
evidence of that.
It's hilarious.
I think they do have bugs and stuff like that, just really, really rare. But the Nintendo itself, I don't think has on what they've developed. And they're not called bugs anymore. They're just Easter eggs for the retro stuff.
Yeah, they're just like they're honestly just in a league of their own, aren't they? Nintendo.
Yeah.
They are, but I mean, they've been doing it since like the late 1800s. Sure, they started with game card, like playing cards, but still, they got the game. They got the game stuff.
Oh
down.
yeah, and what I love most about Nintendo is they just give fans of Nintendo exactly what they want.
Yes.
There's no
except for sales on their games. That's
well.
There's no
you, 10 years from now, the Mario game is still $60, and so is Legend of Zelda. So I get it. They really don't. They don't really do sales, which can be, but think about the quality and the lasting.
And how many people have a Switch? Like 141 million people have Switches. They're on something good.
Replayability is what gets me with all their games. Like I don't really have a game that I haven't been able to go back to.
That's dope.
Since what was it, like 86 when we got them in the States, the Nintendo? I can't really remember.
Yeah, something like that. 86, I think, was released in North America.
I know 89 we got the Game Boy, because that was my first actual.
Hang on. Wait. Scotty, were you born at that time?
I was gonna say 89. That's what I was born.
Was it
like
a very
when
good
the
year?
Game Boy was out, I was out.
Yeah.
Sorry, pause. Bloody hell.
That's great.
Sorry.
That was fantastic. Like, you made me blush a little bit.
That's great. Oh my gosh.
I know we spoke about slipping up earlier. Yeah, that was me in that moment.
That's okay though.
Right on. Holy crap.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah.
But actually, they said during their direct they might have inadvertently leaked that the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible. Which is not
winning.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Which is not something that usually happens. I think with the DS Lite, we got a little bit of that where they played the Game Boy Advance games too.
Yeah.
But if they do that, it's going to be game changer, because they'll be like on that level with Xbox and PlayStation as far as that goes with a modern system.
Well, how is backwards compatibility with PlayStation? Because I know with Xbox they've got a huge catalog of backwards compatible games, but I'm not so sure about PlayStation.
Gotcha.
Now they've got like a PlayStation store where you can download PS1 and PS2 games, but it's not all the games. I don't know about discs though. I don't know if you can put in a PlayStation 1 or 2 game in a PS5. I don't know. Gamer, I think you're on mute, I think.
Who, me? Gamer?
No,
GG.
Yeah.
GG. Sorry. Let's see. Uh-oh.
It's fine. We'll take the opportunity to talk about her knowing that she can't respond.
Oh, stop it. Let's see. And there it goes.
We'll get clarity from Gigi on the no, we can't hear you, no. But yeah, I think
No,
I think she said give her a minute.
No, thumbs up, thumbs down, unfortunately. I don't think can she hear us?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. I feel like I was gonna get support on the backwards.
What?
Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong feed.
The backwards compatibility. What were you saying about it, Scotty?
I think so I think with PlayStation at the minute, they've got in the store you can download some PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games, because I have seen like Tekken on there, Tekken 1 and Tekken 2.
Oh yeah.
But they haven't got some games. Like I haven't seen Metal Gear Solid on there. I have seen what's that game? Something of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the
Yeah.
Colossus. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played that game.
It's
I need
fantastic.
to. But I think that was a
Oh,
that was a
God.
PlayStation 1 game, right? I think
PS2,
Oh,
and they
2 or
redid it for the
3?
PS3,
2.
or
Oh,
right,
PS3,
okay.
and they redid it for the PS4.
That's it.
I think.
Yeah, and I think that's
Yeah.
and I think that's where sometimes Sony a bit sneaky. So there are games where
No
we
way.
could-
You kidding?
yeah, I know. you think they could just let us play those games, right? But no, we're gonna remaster it, and then you can buy it, and then you can play it. It's like, wait, what?
I think that's the studio, though. That's the actual studio that keeps doing that.
You sure Sony's not got any influences,
I
or
mean-
just having a nudge, be like, you know what, it might be a good idea if you,
Being
Maybe.
a publisher?
yeah.
Hey, we need some money making opportunities. Hey guys, why don't you go take some of your games and put a little bit of polish on them? We'll call it a remaster and we'll resell it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Tomb Raider was a reboot, a complete reboot, so I can understand that. That I can understand.
Right, right.
Yeah.
But when
the-
you're,
Yeah, those ones.
yeah, I think it came out on Xbox as well, didn't it? Fox? I think we spoke about this the other day. The new Tomb Raiders.
Are you back?
The like Rise of and
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no,
Gamer still can't hear you.
still can't hear you.
It's my cat's fault.
There we
I
go.
know that.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
We gotcha.
He was over here messing with stuff.
he was
You need a new
going on
sound
those
engineer.
cat sites that you're supposed to go
I know.
in incognito mode, and he might have hit something he wasn't supposed to. I'm just
He came
joking.
and like laid down like half on the laptop and on my mouse, but my new microphone has like a touch to mute
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the top of it. So like, and they've been rubbing up against my microphone. So I'm thinking they did that, and then for some reason when that happens, like it just never wants to unmute for me. So I
Right
don't
on.
know.
Do you
Oh,
have?
we
Is
got
it
you
like
back.
a stand? Like that? Is it a microphone that's on a stand on your desk?
Dope. Oh, that looks good
Oh,
too.
cool.
Just surround
like
it
it.
with tinfoil.
Yeah,
Right on. All right,
my
we're gonna
cats don't care.
we'll get into
Sorry.
the trailer real quick, and then I think we'll go in the chat.
Yeah,
Does that sound
Sure.
good? All right.
Okay.
sounds great.
Boom. Love it. Yeah.
That is
Oh
my
my
kind
Oh,
of.
gosh.
Focus
Mine too.
Entertainment's working on it. They must have done the animation for this.
Who is it now?
Focus. It's actually a movie studio.
Oh, no
Oh,
way.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot, I can't look it up right now. But yeah, this looks
It really
freaking
looks good.
fantastic. Oh, it looks so good.
I can certainly see Nas playing a game like that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can just see it. I'm getting like Mega Man vibes and a game Nas play online, very similar to this.
Oh, that was-
well. Constance was the one that I played earlier this week.
The one wait, I'm gonna have to go watch that.
there was
Biomorph.
Animorph.
Yes,
Yeah.
Biomorph.
Or Biomorph.
Yeah.
Biomorph.
Yeah.
But Biomorph, that's what this feels like, just a different art style.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll
Right
play
on.
that.
Yeah. Yep, it looks really freaking good. So, my goodness, my list consists of Donkey Kong, Memories in Orbit, and
Hello Kitty.
Legend of Zelda, probably. That's great. Hello Kitty. Oh my goodness.
I'm.
There was a
I'm
Looney,
getting,
there was a
I'm
Looney
getting
Tunes sports
all of
game that
us a
actually looked kind of
copy
fun too.
Of Hello Kitty. I'm
Okay.
sending it to you too, Scotty. We're all gonna play together. That'd be
do it.
great.
Oh God.
I'll
You know what?
probably-
I have no
probably
doubt.
be the one going, I don't understand.
I have no doubt though that even if we did play that game together, we'd still find a way to.
Be
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything we do together is fun.
Yeah, this is true. Quintessential. All right, let's get into chat.
I'm gonna
Oh,
turn my
wrong
camera
one.
off for this, just in case. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're not.
What is happening?
Oh, there are some comments for you, Gigi.
Yes,
Okay.
oh
Was there
yeah.
also like a Metroid Zero Mission remake? That was because there were some things that were added that were currently available to people that already have a
There we
Switch
go.
or some sort of package. I was just half scribbling notes.
Mm.
There's like a mature collection. There was Perfect Dark. There was Turok, Link to the Past, Four Swords, and Metroid
Yeah.
Zero Mission. Yeah.
Wait, you say? Oh, sorry, I'll say it differently because
Mm.
obviously from Britain and all that. Turok.
Yeah.
Is that? Are they bringing that back?
No, it's available on Switch now.
Oh
It's the
yeah, I remember
original
that game
Turok
from back in the
dinosaur.
day. Oh
Mhm.
my gosh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
as well as
throwback.
the Marvel Fighting Collection, which
Yeah, Nintendo Online has a good amount of like classic systems
Very
and
cool.
games on there, which are pretty good. But
Yeah.
they never seem to give me all the ones that I want.
Oh. But Scotty,
Nope.
remember when you were talking about backwards compatibility? Freaking, you ever play
Yes, sir.
Parappa Rappa
Oh,
on
jeez.
PlayStation
Yes,
1? I downloaded.
the
I-
Rapper.
Yes,
What's that?
Yes.
Talk to me. What's that?
Oh my
it's
gosh.
kind of
you can,
yeah. You could
you can
probably
find it
explain
in the
better to me.
store, but you're this little cute little cartoon dog with your
Yeah.
little beanie and your little microphone, looking like a little wannabe gangster rapper, and you have to go through and like do the raps and like the little dances and stuff. It's
Well,
so
This sounds
freaking
very
fun.
familiar. What's this called?
Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah,
Wasn't it like
the
it was kind of like a Dance Revolution type
Yes.
game?
Yeah.
A
Oh
rhythm
my
game,
gosh!
right?
Yes.
Yes. I
yes.
played
Yes.
that on in '96 or
Originally
96.
came out, yeah,
98,
96. So you were definitely alive, Scotty.
Yes, you were definitely.
Oh
alive.
shit! I was definitely alive. I was definitely alive. Oh,
And I
I've
was
never
in-
played this game.
I
I
was in high
remember it.
school.
I
Yeah.
remember it. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I've got a screenshot here with the rapper. I think
Yes.
Is he beefing with the onion?
Well, he's
Oh,
learning from the
yeah.
onion. He's teaching them,
Yeah.
Yeah,
teaching them
So
the ways of the rap.
Yes.
I remember that. I remember that. Wow,
It's
that's crazy.
Yeah.
yes, Parappa the Rapper.
Oh yeah. But I was able to get that. I played it as a kid, never got a chance to beat it, and I bought it like 2 years
Yeah.
ago and beat it.
Yeah.
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 It's
That's
good.
like
Game,
the,
honestly, it
That's like
never
the
really
Insane
appealed to me.
trilogy for Crash Bandicoot.
According
It
never
to
beat
never
those
appealed to me
now,
because I thought the characters at the time just looked ugly.
yeah, right on. I mean, that's fair.
I mean,
fair.
I
That's
mean,
fair,
I mean,
right?
they kind of do, but I think it was supposed to just be a
Right.
cute little thing.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I just remember my best friend like pulling it out one day and like, hey, let's play this while we were taking a break from Resident Evil 2. And I was like, this looks ridiculous. And we started playing, and I was like, I'm never stopping.
That's how it worked. I went over to a friend's house. They're like, "Hey, I just got this new game. Let's
Uh-huh.
play this." I'm like, "What? There's no guns. There's no shooting. I don't want to play this. This looks like crap."
Exactly. Like, where's the terror?
Yeah, it gets a little challenging.
Where are the bad guys?
But
Yeah.
Where's the
Ultimately.
gore?
yeah.
yes, exactly.
All right, from Lord Beerus,
it really
greetings.
is cool.
Oh, go for it. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say that game is just really cool. I just love it.
Right on.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Coming from Lord Beerus, greetings everyone from Bulma's Yacht in Universe 7. Awesome.
Hello, Lord Beerus.
Hello,
Congratulations
there.
again on
Hello.
300 subs, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
congrats, man. Deserves, fully deserves.
Like I said, like all you
I'm
guys,
excited about
there's
that.
going to be a time where your channels just explode because the content's so good, you know.
Yeah.
But that just happens. You just got to be persistent, keep going.
Mhm.
And for some, it's hard just because you want to see that stuff happen. But I guarantee you just hold out, keep doing what you're
Yeah.
doing. It will explode. But congratulations, yes.
Mine's had a
congratulations
couple-
are in order.
A couple explosions over the year, and then
Mhm.
like I think like the last five months or so, it's been
Mhm.
kind of like plateaued, but that's normal. And again,
No, yeah.
I've had to take some personal time off for various reasons.
Yeah.
So it'll start going back up again.
Oh, yeah.
But
I'm
I was just
fine.
so excited.
I'm fine with the slow approach. Believe me.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I
it's
want to
funny.
know my audience, and I want my
Yeah.
audience to know
Yeah.
me. I don't want
It's
to
organic, isn't
have
it?
all these
Mhm.
people I don't know how to cater to.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Right.
good. I think all of us are growing. Like I've seen it, and
Yeah.
obviously you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
pop up on my feed, so I like watch your videos and stuff just to increase the watch time and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah,
And I
Same.
can see each channel is growing like
Yeah.
organically.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
it's great because obviously we all knew where we all started,
Yes.
and especially me coming new into this, and Naz as well. I think you and I probably started at the same time,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
we
about
can
like
just
6
see
months
that.
ago.
Yeah,
Oof,
and you can
good
see
lord.
everyone's growing,
Good
and we're just
stuff.
getting better collectively. So I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Right on.
I've been doing it just over a year now, and it's awesome.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's like you look at the older videos and the newer videos and the thumbnails and everything, and you just start to see like the growth
Yeah,
and the change,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like consistent, like
Yeah.
throughout different videos.
It's dope.
And
I love
even
it.
with Fox, like he can tell you at first when I was on the show, I was just so I was gonna throw up.
Yes, like backstage.
And now
Yeah.
I'm just like,
She's
and now I'm just like,
oh.
what's up, guys? How you doing?
I'm
Like,
glad.
I was
I'm
always
glad
I was
you had
concerned
that-
like, am I
that change.
talking too much? Do I need to shut up? Like,
No.
No.
I
Absolutely.
don't
No, I
want to
think-
talk over anybody.
I think I'm the one that
Yeah.
talks too much. So.
No.
But I
It's all
mean,
good.
everybody's been keeping a really good balance. Like everyone
Yeah.
seems to get enough time to talk. It's you guys are doing great. And that happens because everyone's really cordial to each other here. So I really appreciate that.
And we're
everybody's
all
able-
drunk.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I'm drunk on some root beer right now.
Just had coffee.
Plus we're talking
Yeah.
outside of this, so we're able to
Right.
bond
Yeah,
with each other over
that's
our
true.
own
Yeah.
channels
Mhm.
and personally and stuff. So it's really
Yeah,
creating a good like cohesion and vibe and relationship
Mm-hmm.
and rapport between all of us. So that's good.
Yeah, 100%.
Right on.
And then we got people like Lord Beers helping us out, and John
Yes.
DBC.
Yes, John
Yes.
DBC's in there.
They're
Right
a
on.
behind the scenes crew.
Yes. Right on. We got some really interesting stuff later on in the chat. Here, let's get there real quick. Lord Beers, I have to give props to Fox and Scotty having that casual consumer chat about bugs and games, and Ken for her Final Fantasy streams, and Nas for taking down X2 with his gaming skills to pay the bills.
I haven't taken it down yet.
Skills to pay the bills.
Yes.
Skills pay the bills.
Getting close.
Right on. That's dope. Lord Beers, I hope that you all had a fantastic week doing all the special things that you do. He's too kind. He's too
We
kind.
hope you
Likewise, sir.
did too,
Yeah.
sweetheart.
Lord Beers, well. I
Oh
see
my
the inspiration of Leonardo da Vinci and Bob Ross paintings there with an angel face sculpture known by most as Gamer Geek Lovely Lounge. Lovely Lounge. I love it.
Gigi, you're not allowed to cover your face.
So you can still see the blood.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
you can
noticeable
see
change.
it.
Noticeable change. John
Look how
DBZ,
red-
hi, everyone.
Look how red I am at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's
Thank
it
you,
going,
Lord
John
Beers.
DBZ? Yeah, no kidding.
What's going on, man?
Hey,
John,
hey.
what's up, man?
Glad that you're here, sir. Thank you for coming, joining. Lord Beers, John, hi. I love Scotty's comparison to a clothing shop and staying in the queue to get to the till and be told you would get that shirt design later. That was it's the perfect
Yeah,
analogy.
it's basically that though, isn't it?
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah. Hey,
Like,
you
want a
got this
logo on your
shirt.
t-shirt.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah, you
but
get the t-shirt. Yeah, you get the logo, but you'll get it like in about 4 or 5 months. No, it's not how this works.
right on. Oh my gosh. Lord Beers, when Geek finds a bug in game, she gets a shoe. Right on.
That's funny. I was just thinking about that analogy that you had, Scotty. It's like, okay, yeah, you get the design in like 4 or 5 months. No, that's not how this works. Why are you being such a toxic shopper?
Yeah, basically.
That was great.
Oh my gosh. And everyone starts looking at you. Like half the store is like, oh gosh, we got to get toxic shoppers out of the
I
store.
know. Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'd be right there with you being toxic about it. Be like, no, I want it now.
Yeah, 100%. It's like finish the daggone game, guys.
And
You know?
yeah, Beerus, you're right. When I saw that the bugs pop out in RE2 remake, I did almost get a shoe. during
The
the movie scene.
graboids.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wow, not going
That's-
old school, mentioning the Graboids from Tremors.
Yes. That's what they're called. Graboids. I could not.
I didn't realize
remember.
I didn't realize that.
Really?
Did they ever reference that in the movie at all? Because I've seen that movie. Oh man, so sorry, I got a tiny little story about that movie.
Mm.
I watched that movie once when I was like, ooh, shoot, I don't. When did Batman for NES come out? Because it was around that time. Because my brother was playing Batman for NES,
I want to say 89.
and I was watching him play
or
that.
90.
Yeah, because my parents had gone to a wedding, so my uncle was watching us. So my brother was playing Nintendo. He was playing Batman, and I was watching that, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is scary. I don't want to watch this." And I went upstairs, and my uncle was watching Tremors.
Yes.
I'm like, "Ooh, this is scary. I don't want to watch this." So I kept going, I kept bouncing back and forth between the two. But eventually, I settled on watching Tremors, and I'm glad I did because that movie is excellent.
It is really
Yes.
good.
Never went back to Batman.
Yeah, the best Kevin Bacon's ever been.
Yeah.
He's
I
been in
remember
some really
watching
good
that
roles.
movie. It scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
is scary. Dude.
I was a little
So great.
kid.
Yes.
But sorry, before I know we're like watching our time here, but before we go any further, Lord Beer, speaking of him, he's actually got some playthroughs that he's putting up right now of a Batman game that I was not aware of on
Right
Sega
on.
Genesis. That looks like it was the same. It's based very heavily on Batman the Animated Series.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I'm
I gotta be
catching
checking that out later.
Catching
And
that.
Yep.
everybody
On
that's
the watch
listening, you
list.
should too.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yep, on the watch
definitely
list.
check it out because
Yep,
I
yep.
love watching Lord
Nosh
Beers
with the
play
shout
the
out.
older game.
Gotta love it. Love that, man.
He's had quite a few that I've been like, I don't remember this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is awesome. Like, what have I been missing my whole life? Like,
Right on.
That's what I love
Yeah.
about Pierce's
So-
channel.
Well, he showed a game I didn't know existed, Ninja Turtles. There was a fighting game of Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. He was
Based
he
off of
schooled
that.
me on that.
Yeah.
He schooled me on that one.
It's like Street Fighter but Ninja Turtles. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It looks
Yeah.
so good too.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. John WBZ, will you have bugs that really suck, or as Scotty can tell you from playing Gears of War, there are fun bugs like walking through walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it works though. Oddly, like I think it's called crab walking as well, where you're basically jittering and your opponent's trying to shoot you, but you're jittering all over the place. It's
Like
so
Neo
wild.
from the Matrix.
Literally, it literally
Those are-
is. It's so wild.
Those are
Yeah.
the helpful bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. those
Oh,
bugs,
yeah.
yeah.
Or if you've
Yeah,
seen the
keep those
Flash,
bugs.
how he freaking,
Oh,
vibrates
when
so
he
fast and it
goes
goes through walls and stuff.
Yeah.
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 I'm sorry, that's so good. Guilty pleasure, I guess it's considered. I think it's a good movie. Anyway, Lord Beers, body odor spell that kills intimacy instantly. Well, considering the people have been around at Walmart who forgot to wash and put on deodorant, that makes sense. The
Oh.
puns,
Oh,
so
yeah.
punny.
But
Good
don't-
one. Good one.
That was a good
That
one.
was-
Though. That was a good one.
Well done.
That was a well done pun.
It was well done pun. You got the rhymes and the puns.
That's right.
Got
I give you a
everything
10
here.
out of 10, bro.
Oh yeah. And then Scotty, morning all, hope you are well. And then
Good morning, Scotty.
Yeah.
Morning, guys.
I didn't want to skip it. John DVZ, I've been watching your Twitch NOS and it's been cool to see you style. I told Beers it's been fun. Yeah. A lot of fun because the games you choose are indies. They're all basically all indies.
Indies and retros.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
the Indian retro boss. I forgot to go through the names. It's like Scotty, the G man from, or SB from GB.
Oh no.
Yeah. No.
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 Scotty
No.
Boozy from Great Britain. We got Gnostic, the Indian retro boss, and then Gamer Geek. Freaking Leon Kennedy makes her week. Totally forgot to go through those today.
It's true, but don't say that. Beerus is listening.
Oh, this is that answer to that question I asked earlier.
Let me get my Zelda mug out.
Right on. Good
Right.
deal. Lord Beerus, newest game, huh, Nas? That is a good question. I would have to really think about it. It is something either on PS2 or 360 or Wii, if I recall.
Okay.
I don't remember what that was in reference to.
No, that was I was asking earlier. Like, I wonder what the newest game that he played was.
Oh,
And
right
I
on.
answered that.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. Right on, man. Good on him. Elo King of Killer, Instinct King, Scotty. Yeah, we might need to change your name, Scotty.
Hello,
Something
mate.
like that.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's your favorite character in Killer Instinct, Scott?
Well,
You got off
It's
a
a tough
really
one,
great
man.
combo with the Howler. What was his name? The
Saberwolf.
Saberwolf.
Saberwolf. Yeah, Saberwolf's good. Yeah, he's
You
good.
got a
He's
really
good.
great
You know what's
freaking
interesting?
combo off.
I unlocked how to use Idol today.
Mm.
So that's going to be a surprise stream. Obviously, you guys, spoiler alert, that's going to be a surprise stream because Lord Beerus and I were talking about it for weeks. And bless him, he actually looked online for me as well, trying to figure out how to do it. I found the house to do it today. I found the how to do it. You have
Dope.
to press some buttons and whatnot on the loading screen,
Yeah.
and then your idol. It's so wild.
He's
Um,
awesome. If you
yeah.
can find it, he'll find it for you.
Yeah. He's freaking dope, man.
I know.
Here. Oh, yeah, no, we gotta go with these. Hold on, wait.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
No
Here.
fuck. Whatever.
Lord Beerus, don't listen to Geek. She's an instigator like Jerry the Mouse. Oh, right on.
Like
this
you're
year's
any
games
better,
are going
Beerus.
couldn't very see the Game Awards with just how. So that's a good point, John WZ.
Yes.
The Game
What's
Awards
that?
are going to be very interesting this year. Lord Beerus, she won't blame the weather. She'll blame me. She needs another fan. She has a few quadrillion fans already, but okay, more Gamer Geek fans. Here in John WZ. Beerus, I guess that makes Geek your angel on your shoulder. Nice.
Sometimes.
Yeah, they're boom, 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 boom. After checking notes. To answer Nas, the latest and newest retro game I played was Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on Xbox 360. That should be accurate. Dope. Very good.
Okay,
So
cool.
So I guess this, what is it? Just an updated
yeah.
version of Marvel vs. Capcom that they're coming out. I want to say, isn't
Yes.
it 3 or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that?
I think it is.
I think it's just
It's kind of like it's like an HD or something.
Yeah.
Are you talking about for Nintendo? That was part
Yeah.
of Nintendo.
That was
For
on
the
the direct.
Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
well,
Marvel Fighting Collection.
Gotcha.
yeah, that's the one.
Because I think there was a
Yeah,
bunch
yeah,
in there.
yeah.
There was Punisher. There was X-Men versus Street Fighter. I saw
Dope.
Marvel versus
Yeah.
Capcom 1. I don't know if 2 was in there. I think 2 might have been.
I think so, yeah. But there's a massive uproar because they're on all the consoles except for Xbox.
Yes.
Well,
Seriously, there's a massive. I'm seeing it on my feed. Everyone's going nuts. So I'm just like, well, just get on another console then.
Oof.
sorry.
Oh my goodness. I'm not part of this. Whoever's watching. Although I'm not gonna lie, I agree with Scotty. You're gonna have to
it's
figure
just-
it out. If you're a gamer, you're a gamer. You're a
Yeah,
gamer. You're
this
gonna
is it.
find a
This
way.
is it.
Either going to a friend's house and playing with them, or y'all trade.
Yeah, there's a way to do it.
Oh, here. Hold on.
It can't be. Oh, it's not on Xbox. I'm not gonna. It's just. Well,
I'm telling
it's not
you.
on Xbox.
Here,
It's Phil-
he's
it's
killing
Phil
it.
Spencer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no,
Get out of
he's
here with the
killing it.
wrestling.
All right, here. It says,
Oh, you're killing
Liberis, she is tiny, John. She could easily live in a Barbie dollhouse. I would need an industrial fridge for her Barb's root beer through, though, and plenty of Meow Mix and Friskies for her cats.
Okay, first of all, my cats are bougie. They get Iams.
Yes, Friskies is not good.
Royal Canin. Okay, for the wet food. Okay, so
That's
get it
made in
right.
Canada, isn't it?
We don't give them trash.
Maybe, yeah.
I
don't
get
know.
things from
Love
Canada
cats.
all the time, dude.
Canadian.
It's
Lord
Canada.
He says, keep Austin weird. He's already weird. He would come out and drink beers and stomp on his boss and flip off the crowd. That's weird. That's the WF thing. Scotty gets it.
Yeah.
Scotty-
Oh hell, I get
Yeah,
that.
I get it
dude,
too.
yeah.
And just
Everyone
so you
knows
know,
Stone Cold. Everyone knows Stone Cold.
just so you know,
Stone Cold
Beerus,
Steve
I've
Austin,
met
yeah.
him.
Steve
I've
Austin?
met him. Yes.
You met
Yeah.
him.
Was he
Yes.
huge?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Right
I
on.
bet he seems like an actual nice guy.
That's true.
He actually is. It was with his first wife. They were
Okay.
before he became like majorly like. I mean, he was
Was it
popular.
Was that Deborah?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Was that?
But
right.
before he was Stone Cold, does anybody remember what his name was before he was Stone Cold?
No.
Until you asked me, I could have
Um,
probably told you, but
Oh,
it
no!
wasn't
I
Stone
should know
Cold.
this. Was he
Don't
like
make me
the
Google
submission
it.
master or something?
No, he was stunning Steve Austin, and I believe he had hair.
I don't know if I would have got that. The hair, I know he had
Oh.
hair, but I don't. I don't think I would have got
That's so bad. I could just picture him like flowing locks, stunning Steve Austin. Yeah. Good lord. That's hilarious. But do you guys remember the remake of the Longest Yard where they had all of the wrestling guys in it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So good. And like when he was going up to tailback, and they were like, "Oh, here's 260 pounds," and I was like, "Dude, he looks every bit of that. He was humongous in that movie." Good Lord. All right, Lord Beers.
He's never one really that made it over from wrestling to acting, though. I think he was in a couple things.
He tried, but
He has
He's
a
in the
reality
Expendables.
show.
stick.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? The Expendables.
Yeah, he was in the
Yes, he
Expendables.
was.
He was. I don't remember. Eric Roberts was the big bad, and he was like.
I
his
think.
lieutenant.
I think he was in the
Gotcha.
first one. The first one.
Yes, yeah. 'Cause he
You know
had a
what?
fight
Everyone
with,
shits on that movie, man. I think that franchise is brilliant. I don't care.
It was
Expendables is
the first
great.
two were really good, but then
Yeah.
they tried to. It was kind of limping along.
It's just the lineup, isn't it? When you see all these names, you're like, you know what? I just want to watch it.
Yeah. Exactly right.
I
It's
just-
like all these
it's one of those
action.
movies.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn, shut off your brain, and
Yeah,
just watch a dumb,
Enjoy
fun
the
movie.
crap out of it. Yeah.
Ignore the the bad digital effects, and
yeah.
You know, freaking one of the biggest jumps in I think like quality of the CGI. We watched the Planet of the Apes trilogy, the new ones.
Yeah.
And from 2 to 3, ridiculous jump, dude. Like it went from I can tell that CGI to oh crap, these chimps are talking. This is like uncanny valley right here. It's freaking crazy.
Which I
Great
love.
movies,
Like
underrated.
special effects have always been my thing. Like that's what I was originally in college for before I joined the military.
Right on.
So I love it. It's so cool. That's like my favorite part of going to movies is watching what they do.
Right on. We're gonna
Okay,
skip over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
skip
definitely
over whatever that
Yeah, skip
is.
that one. Yeah, skip that one. Yep,
I'm being
yep.
insulted again.
I just saw the first two words.
Area 51.
Skipped and everybody was able to read it. Let's move on.
And oh my gosh. Okay, let's hear. Hold on.
Oh my god, his laugh. Okay, I'm gonna divorce you, Beerus.
Here. Most, if not all, of Geek's rip files are Taylor Swift.
I'll kill you first of all. I'm gonna unalive you so hard. Number one. Number two, I never would pirate Taylor.
Right on. His Samus is up there with the Jill Valentine on the list of awesome female protagonists, I believe.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh yeah, I think that's what you meant. Yeah, all good.
Is she from
Lego
Resident
My
Evil?
Ego.
Lego
are
My
great.
Ego. Yes, Jill Valentine's from Resident
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next series coming up is RE3 remake starring Jill Valentine.
Yes.
Very much enjoy it.
cannot
They gave her a remake
wait.
and she looks hot in that
Yep.
too. So
Cannot
you'll enjoy
wait.
that. Yeah. And then I put in I recorded special the little Mega Man stuff.
Right on. I was thinking Code Veronica. They're remaking that for sure too.
They better.
They are.
Better.
I'm pretty sure I read that's been
I just got like the HD version of it for the PS4
dope.
and stuff, and I was like, I'm about to play this, and then I was like, no, I'm scared. This was hard the first time. It's like the hardest Resident Evil game they've ever made, and it's not even a main story.
Right on.
It's insane. Good cat.
Oh, see here. Look. We're gonna do this one. So he beat you to it there, Nas. Or
he
we
did.
were
With
mulling it
blonde hair,
over.
yes.
WCW.
Yeah.
Dang. And then Stone Cold became a cat guy on IG.
Did he really?
Compared.
Oh, what?
Cat guy
That's so
on Instagram,
funny.
like does he just
can't-
show off his cat on Instagram?
Alright.
I think
Yeah,
that'd be
I can't.
cool.
This is so freaking funny. It's like this
He's
massive.
still
human
drinking
being.
beer, right?
Probably.
Well, I don't really. Hang on a second.
If you watched his reality show
Oh.
recently, like, yeah, he's still drinking it. Like, he'll be like on there drinking
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, is he actually drinking it now? Because before, when he was doing the smashing the beers together, I'm like, how much of that is actually making it into your mouth? You're like Cookie
About
Monster with
10%.
beer.
Yeah. Wasting, and that's to me is a bigger crime. Cookie Monster wasting all those cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't
That
do
always
that.
makes-
Man,
always makes
I'm gonna
me
watch
sad.
some WWF after this, man. Like, I have to relive those moments. Austin and The Rock,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
greatest.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
greatest.
Goldberg.
The McMahon
freaking
rivalry, and that was good.
Yeah.
Goldberg.
I love Goldberg.
WCW Goldberg. WCW Goldberg. Not WF Goldberg.
I remember like really being invested in the Goldberg and Bret the Hitman Hart situation.
Yeah. Oh, you know about that? Did you hear about that? Where he snapped his neck back.
Oof.
Oh my.
Yeah, which basically ended Bret's career. Yeah, and even to this day, bear in mind that was about 20 years ago or so. Even to this day, they're still having wars of words, and Bret's like, "You've ended my career, X, Y, and Z, blah blah blah."
Oh man.
And now the WF is still pampering to you.
Would. I don't think I would be as forgiving. Like I still get kind of mad over the accident that hurt me in the military, and that was 20 plus years ago. Yeah, so
gotta get this last one
whatever
here.
it is, Fox. No.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Geek, just bring it. You're cute, but I'll crush you.
And crush you.
I love it.
I could see you stuffing me in your pocket, maybe, but not crushing. Absolutely not.
Right on. All right, before we wrap this up, go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the conversation. Like, subscribe. Definitely visit all of the panel at their various locations. Freaking, you won't regret it. Guaranteed that. Any final thoughts?
Yes, check out Fox's book on Amazon.
Oh,
it is on Kindle. It's on Kindle. It's on Kindle Unlimited. It's really worth
it's
it.
A good book.
Check it out. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've read it. It's good. It's good. It's really good.
Check it out. I really like this. Man of many talents.
Like, man, am I blushing?
You know what it is as well? Like,
and go to all their socials.
Yes.
Scotty, Dark Fox, they're amazing. You're not going to regret it. Go to their channels, subscribe to everything, and then head on over to Amazon and check out that book, because I think that everybody needs a good little summer reading right now.
Oh my gosh.
So check it out. It's really
yeah,
awesome.
we're officially in summer. I forgot.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
It kind of snuck up on us. We still got decent weather here. It's like the sun, no clouds in the sky, but it's hanging around like 70 degrees, 70 to 80 degrees. It's not bad.
I'm coming to stay with you. Y'all have got to get me out of here. Like, Scotty, I'm gonna come live with you for the summer.
It's quite
like rain.
Hot down here.
I heard it was pretty warm there right now, but I'm sitting at 90 degrees right now.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be 95 without the heat index.
Do you guys have degrees of Fahrenheit?
They use
so y'all are Celsius and we're Fahrenheit.
Because what
they measure temperature in freedom units.
Freedom units.
So we're 24.
We're Celsius.
Yeah.
So 75 Fahrenheit.
So it's gonna be about like, right now I think it's like 32.
Yeah.
Celsius.
And it'd be like 20 something Celsius. Yeah. Over here.
The math to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit is so stupid.
What is this?
I don't get how it works.
The formula.
The
formula is awful. But yeah, it's supposed to get to like 35 Celsius today. So
yeah, I mean, I did something really sad. I worked out kg to pounds the other day. It's a mad conversion.
So it'd be 32 Celsius. So GG was 100% on point with that. 100%.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I need on my phone?
I hang out with so many.
Yeah.
I hang out with all these Brits, so I've gotta be able to do.
Oh.
Like the other day, they were like, "It's 20," and I was like, "Oh my god, I want to come visit." And I was like, "Oh, Celsius, never mind." Like, y'all got me excited for nothing.
Especially when you got like electronics on as well, so like TVs, and computers, and everything.
Oh yeah,
all that heat.
That's why it's so hard here in the summer. Like, actually, my bedroom was the hottest room, and then my office was the second hottest.
Yeah.
But I had to put a window unit in my room because like I was gonna die, and that like I didn't even have the TV on in there or run anything during the day, and now I'm just like, I will die. So I put a window unit in there.
Yep. Close all the blinds. Get in, freaking get that AC going.
I have the foil and styrofoam like little things up in my windows.
Dope.
Except for the bottom half of this window in here, I don't, because the cats really enjoy looking out, but they're about to be SOL for summer because it's getting hot, man.
It's like enjoy enjoy looking out, or
I'll cut like this tiny little
to
square
death.
hole, and they can fight over who gets to look out of it with the one eye.
Yeah. My gosh. Oh. But thank you, Gigi. I appreciate that shout out.
No
And
problem.
thank you, Scotty, too.
I really enjoyed it, and I'm actually going to read it again because I kept getting interrupted. So because my kids are like, we have no boundaries. Hello. But,
It's a really short read too. It's like 28
yeah,
pages.
but
We need part 2, Fox. Like,
Yeah.
That's all I thought when I finished that book. I was like, where's the rest of it? We need more.
I know, right?
Like, we need more.
It's so short.
We need to. I'm not going to spoil it for Nas, but we need to know what happens to that story.
yeah, you need to make like a series of novellas, and then later you can put it into like one big copy.
That's probably what's gonna have to happen because I'm working on one now, and I
Yeah.
can't really like put enough attention to it. So I've got like a few chapters going, but it's a slow walk to this one. This one I think is a little more interesting.
That's okay though, because
Yeah.
I really enjoy your writing and your style and
Much
the
appreciated.
story itself.
Holy moly.
It was just really good. So, like, seriously, whoever's watching, please go into the description in this YouTube video and click the link and check out this book, because I want to see some more writing from Dark Fox.
It's coming. Even if they don't
Yeah.
sell, I kind of like I like doing it. Having
Yeah.
the brain baby, putting it on the page. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I mean, your vocabulary is like, I can't even explain it.
Stop.
It's
Yeah.
just nuts. You're
I
using
love
words I've never seen before. I'm like,
Yeah.
that works. Let me Google what that means. Bloody
Exactly.
hell. How the hell?
That's one of the things I look for in books is
Yeah.
having to look up new words,
Mhm.
even if it's just to like refresh my memory. But
Mhm.
yeah, even my aunt actually wrote a trilogy when
Dope. Oh my
when my
gosh.
uncle was he has a heart condition, and of course
Mhm.
it was a really scary road.
Yeah.
and then
of course.
and then eventually he was able to get a transplant and stuff. And my whole family has always been creative, but she wrote this trilogy while dealing with that as a way to help her cope as well. And
Wow.
it's just awesome. It's like based in like the Blue Ridge Mountains on the East Coast and stuff like that, and just really cool. And
love
I thought
that.
one of the sweetest things was she put my mom's Mustang as the main character's car, because my mom passed 24 years ago, and that was her favorite memory, because my mom was born in 49
Mhm.
and my aunt was born in 68, so there's a huge age gap.
Yeah.
And so she always took my aunt around and drove her around in that car and stuff. And I thought that was the sweetest little like addition to that trilogy, was that she put my mom's car in there.
Gotta love those
As,
little
like,
details.
Yeah. And
so
so
amazing.
so I'm always about people in their writing. Like my
Yeah.
ex-husband has a few books out and stuff like that, and just awesome stuff. Like, so I always like to support you guys, and I love to read and
Right
kind
on.
of escape everything. So I hope more people check out the book, and we get many more. So
And I absolutely love that, because it's kind of like you guys have like this inside like detail between you guys. You know what I mean? That's really
yeah,
cool.
the behind the scenes stuff. So I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. What's the name of that?
Yeah.
The trilogy.
Oh my goodness, I have to go grab it. It's by
Mhm.
SD Barron,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I think she did SD Barron. There's 3 of them, and I can never remember all of them. I know that she's got her artwork from her property on there. It's been a while since I've read them.
I see Secrets of Time, Finding Light.
Yes.
Right
those
on.
are it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a
Yeah,
look
if
at
you
those.
look, if you click her picture, you can actually tell that that's my aunt. So
Yeah. So the trilogy, we got Secrets of Time, Threads of
Yes.
Time, and Wings of Time.
yes.
Right on.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at
So,
those.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
So I like it, because it's like real life and fantasy kind of
Yeah.
all together.
Yeah.
And it's based in the Blue Ridge Mountains where she lives, and you got some of the alchemy and stuff, and I'm just like, this is just awesome.
Yeah.
I just really like it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Right on. Shoot, man. You guys hear that too? Take a look. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and then we'll talk behind the scenes.
all right, y'all
All
have a
right,
great
guys.
weekend. Thank you
Have a
guys
good
for
one.
tuning in.
All
Thank
right.
you, Beerus and John,
Yeah.
as always.
As always, yes.
Yes,
All
very
right.
much so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right on. I hope everyone enjoyed that conversation. It was a banger as always. I like to thank our panel. And if you want to get a hold of them on their various social medias, they are in the description. Definitely check them out. Anything that you could ever want in content, they've got it. And while you're down there, you can also check us out. And also, you know, this general rule, like and subscribe to the people that you follow and you like their content. It's just, you know, it helps us out a lot, you know. And with that being said, thank you to everyone that watched and enjoyed the live stream. We really appreciate it. You are the reason for the season. Wouldn't be getting up this early if not for you guys. And we enjoy, you know, giving you stuff that you want. But you can catch us next Saturday. Time is subject to change, but usually it's at 9. Until then, keep it casual. Peace.